Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all good. Thanks for swinging by once again. Joy of joys. It's a shiny legendary raid boss. An extra joy of joys. I don't need it anymore, which means we can prioritise you guys. But let's have a look and see who's here. A whole load of the regular squads. What's up? What's up? Rob Bob, good to see you. Oscar, Deeps, hello. SY89, hope you're good. Who's hunting this shiny, by the way? Like, post in the chat if you're still in need of this shiny, because to be fair, it is only its second day in existence. DellHazard, good to see you, mate. Ben Horton, how are you doing? Bobby Gibbs, good to see you. CharleyLucy, hope you're good. Professor58, Lairabear. With the extra, yeah, the daylight savings has got you, I heard. Ethan, good to see you. Rin Darby, hello. The Evolution, hey, how's it going? KittieBear77, Sue, how are you doing today? I butcher this name all the time, and I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but Aquila B, good to see you. Cedric, Yasmina, it's Anna V here. Michael Wright, good to see you as always. Anthony, welcome back. Dara O'Connor, good to see you again. Virgilio Costa, I think it is. Hello. Got the shiny after 3 raids, Dara. Nice. That is some good RNG, and that's exactly what you want on this raid boss, because it is horrible. Terrible. Very, very terrible indeed. So nice work. Ben still needs the shiny. B. Taylor, good to see you again. How are you doing? You've added me. Deeps, thank you very much for sending through the friend request. So yes, let me actually boot up the baby account. We'll be rocking and rolling. I was intending to have a vlog out last night, and I ended up hitting export at like 1:30 in the morning. I thought, you know what, it's going to take 2 hours to export. I'm going to go to bed. So you'll see that. There was a video going live after the raid hour stream. So stick around on the channel for that. Let's have a look. See, yeah, 2 friend requests come through. Rob Bob, thank you for adding again. And 09 Phase 09, thank you for adding. There we go. So yeah, baby account is up and running. The raid scenario, unbelievably, we've actually got a pretty, I mean, not that it matters, but we've got a pretty clear run. I think it looks like 11 level 5s ready for us to take down, although we will be doing the same format as per the entire of 2022, where I'll be setting up lobbies on a single gym, basically doing multiple waves, getting as many invites out on one location as possible to try and maximize the amount of chances for everybody. Because I didn't get this in the vlog, but this, where is it? Recents. This morning, thanks to Francesco for the invite, we managed to get mine on, and his actually, in the same raid. After about 21 raids in to get that Harley Mama. Thank you very much for sending that friend request through. Got you added. So I'm all good. We can prioritise on getting you guys your shinies. Lairabear still needs the shiny. SpydaLog, good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? Up for some raids when they start. Good stuff. Got some space as well. Fantastic. No shiny, 10 raids in so far. SY9, hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. Fingers crossed. Kerry Young, good evening to you. How are you doing? And the t-shirt. Oh yes, the Patreon peeps should be getting their first bits of merch very soon. I'm doing some updates on that tomorrow if you haven't seen on the Patreon, so that's sort of back on board. I had a couple of days off with vlogging and bits and pieces. Kerry, oh, got the shine on the first raid. That is exactly what you want. Big congrats, Kerry. Fantastic, because yeah, Tornadus is terrible in every way. When you're a legendary Pokemon, you're outclassed by a common pigeon. You know something's wrong. It needs to get the move Fly, and then it might be somewhat useful. But hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Fruit Loops, thank you very much for sending through the friend request. So yeah, if there's anybody who's fresh, anybody who's looking for raids, quite a few people have got the memo already. Basically, you add my spare account, StopSpoofersNow. It is linked at the top of the chat. Should be pinned. It's not pinned. Oh, I'm behind. I'm behind on everything. Let's pin that. So yeah, now I've basically got the shiny. I'm having a raid sabbatical, I guess it's called. I'm not raiding anymore. I've taken a back seat and I'm not wasting coins on it. And And most of the raids were in person, which was excellent. Jerry, good to see you. Oh dear, am I going to see a lot? Tom, what are you doing? Putting Lugia is the recommended. So yes, I won't be seeing Lugia in there, but report back to me if you see Lugia in any of your lobbies, because it should be banned from raid recommended. Bloody thing. But I'm just grateful I have my shiny, so I don't need to see it. I don't need to see the horror anymore. I still think with better moves it wouldn't be useful. And the thing is, the flying type meta isn't really useful anyway. It's very, very niche, very specific. But it would make it a better Pokemon. It might make it better than Pidove. Well, not Pidove, you know, Unpheasant. But it's still not amazing, you know. It is what it is. Afternoon from Texas. Mika, good to see you. Hope you're good. Thanks for swinging by once again. What if it's an Apex Hundo? Then you really shouldn't bring it in. If you're bringing in, I said on Twitter, okay, if you're bringing in Lugia, which is a flying psychic type, which learns Aeroblast, Sky Attack, Future Sight and Hydro Cannon, and Dragon Tail and Extrasensory as its fast moves, versus Tornadus, you're an idiot. Or you're following Niantic's recommended, in which case I'd highly discourage you from doing. I've tried to do it in the past. I might have to reshare my budget counters guide and stuff, because oh my god. Don't ever trust the recommended. Also, I really hope it doesn't recommend Lugia, because apart from anything else, it's been raining here pretty constantly, and we've actually got rainy weather in the game. So bring in your electric types, people. Electric types all the way today, alright, in your raid lobbies. Wilson, good evening to ya. Was your shiny a 3-star? I don't think... I don't know. I don't really care. Come on, can I IV check? It was a bad 3-star. But, yeah. Shiny done. Moving on. Moving on. It's out of here. Got my shiny 20 minutes ago. Oh, fantastic. Nice. Here as moral support for those who are still hunting. Absolutely. We've got to make sure everybody gets their shiny as soon as possible. That's very nice. Lillian, good to see you again. How are you doing? And Laura G, good evening to you. Tingley as well. More people popping in. 6 minutes to go until raid hour kicks off. More Melly, good to see you. And Gabriel, good to see you as well. Already have the Ampharos Mega Evolve. Yes, so actually, that's a good point. If you're lacking in whatever counters, but there's Ampharos as a Mega, there is Manectric as a Mega, if you want to kind of save on things. There's so many electric types. You know. Just go for those. What's this, CharleyLucy? Myself and Sarah32 Louise are up for all and any raids tonight. Cool, cool, cool. I'll definitely be strategically spacing people out between the raid lobbies. If you get any Rockruff, could you invite me, please? I will do my best. I've not really been online today, as you might have, if anybody might have seen. Sort of taken a back seat from raids. It was quite nice to go out and about yesterday. I did a lot of in-person physical raids, which was excellent. Shadow Electivire, yep, very good counter that. Very, very good counter. Even the normal Electivire, the non-Shadow, is still solid. Wilson got caught up by the daylight savings as well in the States. A bunch of people have been thrown off by it. That's alright. It happens. And if I believe a news article, apparently it might be scrapped entirely, so you won't have the whole bother next year. 2023, they're thinking of ditching the time. I don't know, like, I saw it pop up somewhere on a news feed. How accurate that is entirely up in the air. Happy to accept a raid, support groups. Gabriel, you've got your shiny, I assume, in that case. Oh, okay, only the Senate has veg on it. Right, okay. It would make sense, I guess, you know, just no faffing around with clocks and stuff like that. You know. Faffing around with switching the clock twice a year. I think ours go back at the very end of March. Very end of March. That was it. Wilson got the shiny early this morning from a Thailand invite. Nice. Getting the international shiny is quite cool. I'm just quite happy that Francesco and I got our shinies from the same raid. Done and dusted to some degree. Took 5 Smeagol snapshots today. Oh, I haven't. I've done 1 or 2, maybe. I think 2. Been a busy day. Been a bit of a busy day. Kenno, good evening to you. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? How are you doing? 27th. That time cannot happen soon enough. Oh, haven't got the shiny. Gabriel hasn't got the shiny. Just not fuss with it because it's not relevant at all. Yep, you can say that again. It's just a shiny, and it's a pretty terrible shiny as things go. Of the three forces of nature, Tornadus is definitely the worst shiny, I would say. Shocksecho7, good evening to you. Hope you're good. So people, if you haven't already, send through friend requests. I've got a load of people. There we go. Dara O'Connor, Oscaros, Golden Legend, Flutter Blue 62, Fruit Loops, and Meligo 18. Just accepted all the friend requests. I do try and keep on top of it. We will be doing multiple, like I said, waves on the same gym. So basically, we'll say we're on gym number 1 to start with. Once we finish gym number 1, or if you complete a raid lobby on that gym, just hang fire posting your in-game name in the chat again until I say we're moving on to the next location. Because otherwise, you're going to get potentially this invite to the same gym to a raid you've already completed, and then it wastes an invite slot, which you'll be like, I've done this raid, dude. And I'm like, well, as I said, don't do the invite, but it's all right. Tornadus is actually a very easy duo. If you go in with the right counters and some level 40 counters, you're fine. So honestly, we shouldn't have too many problems. Too many problems at all. Are you going to Seville event in May? Yes, mate. I'll be there all weekend. Booked hotel flights. Hotel and flights were booked like weeks ago and got the tickets when they dropped immediately, going for the early bird. So I'll be there on Friday the 13th. So we'll see. Is anybody else going to Seville? I know Sue, Bunzo probably coming to Seville as well. Yeah, a couple other people are going. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Less than a minute, people. Less than a minute. So, where are we beginning? I think we'll begin. We'll begin at Red Lion, I think. That might be the best place to go. Do you think they'll alternate between the Tapus and the Therian Forme Genies shiny releases for the next months? Yes. 100% they're doing it. It's already been set in place at the question mark legendary is going to be Tapu Lele, basically. That's the one that's been put through the code and everything, which is the Psychic Fairy version. So we'll more than likely get the alternation. Which Therian shiny we get next is up for grabs. We'll have to see later, but both of the other ones are actually reasonably useful. So it's logical they'll get this rubbish one out of the way. But here we go. It's time for some raid lobbies. So like I say, if you want to participate, put your in-game name in the chat along with your trainer level so I kind of know how high level you are, etc. And that will be the best way to go. So let's get wave 1 going. I'm going to work my way through the Patreon list sort of alphabetically as well, so pretty much everybody on the Patreon list will get an invite as well. Oh no, I have to buy a raid pass. I'm so prepared. By the way, Kenna, thank you very much for the super chat. Like the stream for an extra 10% shine. Like that is 100% proven. 100% proven. We get other people their shiny, so a bunch of people. Thank you very much for putting your names in the chat. Anthony, I will do one name at a time, just because it's a bit more space out in the lobbies, if that's alright. So I've got Ranger Anthony, I've got Emperor and Batter, we've got Ben JH00, we have also got Haunted Piglet, good to see you back. There we go, I say Yasmina, sorry. I look at people's in-game names and then sometimes don't correlate them to the YouTube. Aaron Darby's getting an invite for Wave 1 on Gym number 1. Then we'll go for 970 Tic Tac, we'll go for BGerry, CharleyLucy, Clifford Mutt, and Conman. I will work my way down the list, Patreon squad, so don't worry, you'll get an invite. And then if I click your name and you don't get in the raid, let me know, because there's going to be loads of lobbies. There's going to be more lobbies than you can shake a stick at, so that's fantastic. Everybody from the YouTube chat's in. Jumped out of the baby account. Lovely. 9 people. Okay, my time to bail. Lobby 1's already underway. Very best of luck, everybody. Also, Lizzie FP, thank you very much for sending through the Forme request. Accepted. So up next will be Rob, Bob, T, Sandy. So I'm sort of reading through the list as we go. So I might end up missing some more recent chat messages, but that's just how we roll here. It's a way to make sure everybody gets in on the raid lobby. So it was Rob, Bob, invite going your way, bro. We've also got T Sandy 25 coming through. Dara O'Connor 13. There we go. Aquia Buteo. And finally 09 Phase 09 for Wave 2, Gym number 1. Remember, if you complete a raid at this location, don't post your in-game name again in the chat until I say we're moving on to the next location. DellHazardX, Dinking Box Mama, there we go. GeoGerms, Sue, and KittieBear. Let's roll with that. Also, Sue, thank you very much for the super chat. Happy daylight savings time. Thrown a lot of people off, for damn sure. Thrown a lot of people off, but just got to get into the rhythm of it, I guess. You'll get there. Give it a week, maybe, then it'll be all fine. Right, that's everybody, I think, from the YouTube chat. Lovely stuff. Hopefully the Patreon invites make their... Hopefully we have no glitches, delays, Niantic server bollocks today. There we go. Sue and DellHazardX are in. Fantastic. Healthy looking lobby. 8, 9, cool. My time to bail out there. Best of luck, wave number 2. Fingers crossed you can get some shinies. I've got to keep hydrated because I'll be doing some filming tonight. So keep hydrated, keep things going. Right, wave 3, Gym 1. Still the first location. Next up will be Science Seth and Cedric for from the Patreon squad. I'll get down to you guys actually. Silent Marine. There we go from the chat. We've also got Ethan. Ethan Humphrey. I haven't got you. I've got Ethan Plays. Send through a friend request, and if it's come through, I'll double check it after this wave. Okay. The Shanatron 9. Gold the Legend getting an invite. We've also got. What's it? Niner since 88. And Fruit Loops. There we go. Wave 3. Sent out. Where are we at? Lairabear, LoraBhoy, Louis M26, Mike, and Motters. Let's get through those invites. See, Bobby Gibbs, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Shiny luck, indeed. Shiny luck to everybody who needs it. Appreciate the support on the stream. Right, 7 people in. Time to jump out on the baby account. Good raid coordination here. There's one person who hasn't quite made it. There we go, Niner since 88. Cool, is in. I'm going to jump out and let you guys crack on. Wave 4. Well, I lost count already. Wave 4, Gym 1. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Where are we at now? Actually, before I do that, let me double check if more friend requests have come through. Yes, 4 people. Ethan Humphrey. I knew it was there. That's what I'm thinking. It's there. I should really double check. I'll get you in on this wave, and then we're down to Thomas. Good to see you. Good morning to you. Some god-awful time in the morning. I always admire your dedication to the raid hours, to the raid hour game. It's like 5:30 or something for you, isn't it? Right, so Ethan Humphrey 12. Invite going your way. I've got Fox Force V. I've got Oscaros 2010. And then my whole thing's going to lag and like scroll 6 million miles up. Okay, I've got Angie B mine. And the final one for this wave will be Darth Barracuda. Good to see you. Sending that through. And then from Patreon Squad, where did we get to? We got to Motta. So Professor 58, Sarah 32, Louise, Science, Seth, Shallow Legend, and SpydaLog, Chris. There we go. Hopefully everyone can get in on that one. Also, I would appreciate if you just post your in-game name once in the chat, because I'm seeing Oscaros posting it about 64,000 times. And all it does is it makes it increasingly difficult to read the list to get people invited. You will get an invite eventually. In fact, 10 people. Oh my god, I need to jump out ASAP. Holy smokes. Kerry Young's in a different raid. Okay, we can resend the invite if you fancy it. Don't worry. I'll work my way back. Try and make sure everyone gets on the gym, as it were. So this will be wave 6. Wave 6 on this gym. Right, where were we at? It was, yeah, B. Taylor getting an invite. Crystal Deity, invite going your way. Frost and Pinner. There we go. Invite will be going to you. We've got, oh god, it's ZX FFTB something or other. Stewie, I'll get you an invite from the main. We've got Adam LB 2006 as well. There we go. Okay, Patreon Squad. I'll work my way completely down the list. Send one to Socks, to Stally62, to SO89, Thomas L96. There we go. And Wolfpack. So we should have one more list in the Patreon Squad, and then we might be able to get some of the OGs in on it. 5 AM. Oh my god, it's even earlier than I thought. Holy crap. Shiny for DellHazardX. Bro, big congrats. Nice. Nice to see the shiny coming through. That lobby, actually, let me double check. That lobby, yeah, 9 people, 10 people. You guys are more than A-OK with that. That's fantastic. Good stuff. Let me double check. Friend requests. 2 more people have sent through. Thank you very much. Bubblegum Yamper. Good to see you back. And Chrome Asylum. It's a fresh name. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Right, I need to find out where I was sort of at. Okay, it's gone kind of bonkers. Okay, I think I'm back where I was. So again, like, if I'm going to go back through, I'll get Kerry Young, I'll get you an invite as well. If there's anybody else on the Patreon list who didn't quite get in. Shiny for Sue as well. Fantastic. 2 in that lobby. Big congrats. Big congratulations. If you're joining the stream fresh, what we're doing at the moment is we're doing multiple waves on one location. So if you're fresh and you've sent through a friend request at StopSpoofersNow, the best way to get involved is to post your in-game name in the chat. Do it once, because then otherwise the whole chat will go a bit mad. And I have dyslexia, which makes it difficult to read words. So trying to read an endless name of lists, or lists of names even, is going to get increasingly difficult. But we'll get this wave 400,000th underway. Here we go. So we'll begin with Bruno. Invite will be going to you. There we go. And Stewie, I'll get you in on this one as well. Got Lizzie FP. Invite will be going to you. K Hauler. Yep, KHorler12 on the list. Henchman Spike invite will be going your way. Bambi B had the new time messed you up as well. Oh my goodness. You're here now though. That's what matters. We've got MeliGo as well. MeliGo 18. There we go. Those are the 5 invites for this wave. And I'm going to sort of tick back through. Okay, AgentMLI. I can't remember if I sent one to Cedric, but Dinking Bob's Mama can have one. I send one to Andrew. Definitely I need to get Kenna an invite. That's 5. Send that through. Cool, cool, cool. Also, moderators, mod squad. If somebody is posting like the in-game name more than 3 times, can we get them a timeout because it's getting a bit mad? And if someone, again, well, I know we have the spam message saying please don't post, accept me, please, or whatever. That again, if someone's saying like, can you accept this, accept this, accept this, it gets a bit too much. So sort of like a 3-strike policy on that. That's a lobby of 9. You guys are more than okay with that. Cool stuff. I think we'll get one more lobby on this location, then we'll move over so that everybody's sort of eligible again. Where am I up to? Can lose track very quickly. Yeah, like Oscaros. I don't know if you posted this before. I sent you an invite, but you've literally spammed the chat, so I'm going to put you in a timeout because it's got too much. Michael Wright didn't... Okay, I think Michael Wright might have missed that raid lobby as well. I'll double check. Right, we'll get one more wave on this location, then we'll move on to a fresh gym. So from the chat, we've got Stinky Berm. Invite for you. Gibbs Rule, 1981. This is where it gets like crazy. Okay, Chrome Asylum. I'm going to send out those 3 invites. Flutter Blue, I think it is. Flutter Blue 62. Invite will be going to you. Michael, I missed the invite. Okay, I'll get you an invite, Michael. Don't worry, bro. I gotcha. Okay, Amazing Mr. Punch. I'm going to put you in. Amazing Mr. Punch. Okay, where are you? Michael Wright. Send out that invite for you, and then we'll see. Is anybody from the YouTube squad wanting it? We'll send out Brandon Tarn, Ian, Mark. They may join, and then we'll go for an OG, one of the OG squads. So send one out to ATS05. Didn't catch the Pokemon, but finished the raid. Sorry, so Tornadus has a very... I found that I struggled with it actually yesterday. It has a very odd hitbox. It's kind of like a large hitbox, but you have to throw quite far, but it's a bit of like a drop shot. So just take your time. Best to take your time with the catches. 9 people in. Let's see who made it in. Mike made it in. ATS05 made it in. Brilliant stuff. Thank you for joining. Chrome Asylum, Stinky Bird, Gibbs Rule. Yeah, okay. All of the chat made it. Brilliant. I'm going to let you guys crack on with that one. You should be fine. What we'll do now... Actually, let me have a look. Who's missed out? I might be able to do one more raid. We might do one more raid on this one. I'm seeing, yeah, WWE for life. We've got Beef Samurai. Okay, cool. We've got Gumi King. Good to see you. Poke Alex 9. How are you doing? And Bubblegum Yamp. Yeah, we got one more lobby on that gym before we move on to a fresh location for everyone. And 6 people have... Oh my god, 6 more people have added. Holy smokes. People want the shiny. Obviously, unfortunately, I won't be able to do a long live stream because I'm filming with Pokédaxy at 8 o'clock this evening. So we've got something planned there, which I need to get prepped for. So if you're looking to continue raiding after this live stream, defo join the Discord. There's going to be so many people hunting this shiny for damn sure. So we've got Bubblegum Yamper. Invite will be going your way. And who else did we have? It was Gumi King 9. We had what is it? IG. I can't even say that name, but Alexander, invite will be going towards you. Beef Samurai 13, and finally WWE for Life. There we go. You guys are getting those invites. Stewie 16, I see you. I've missed you out like 3 times, I know, and that's my bad. Invites defo going your way. Let's see who else is on the OG squad. Someone out to Magic Beard, to Jack Show Host. He's pretty good with it. Someone to Mythical Hitch as well. Cool. Dishing out those invites. Does Coops know you're hanging with his boyfriend? I mean, Dax did make the proposition while Coops was on the podcast, so I think he's sort of aware of it. I mean, there's nothing he's going to do. You know, there's nothing he can do. He's just going to have to accept it and be okay with it. 9 people in. Lovely. Let's see who made it. Okay, Gumi King is in there. Bubblegum Yamper. Brilliant stuff. Beef Samurai. The name, I'm just going to say it's a bunch of letters. A bunch of letters. The Boss Lady. Stewie's in there. Brilliant. Jack Show Host made it as well. Thank you very much, peeps. I think you're A-OK with that lobby. More than okay and capable with that lobby. Brilliant. I'm going to let you guys crack on with it. Very best of luck for the shiny. Is that Johnny? Shiny. Hey, big congrats. 1809 on the shiny. So we're getting some shinies through for peeps, which is brilliant to see. Lovely, lovely stuff. Big congrats. Big congrats. Right, where were we up to? Cool. I've missed a couple of super chats as well, so I apologise without all of that craziness. So NeoZen 2021, there we go, liking your channel with some lovely shiny luck emojis. Thank you very much for the super chats. Appreciate the support as always, and sending the shiny vibes to you and everybody else out there. Thank you very much indeed. And also Cedric, thank you very much. Hey, got the shiny as well. Beautiful. Got a shiny 12, 12, 13 cleavage, shiny cleavage. It is a weird mom, we'll say that, but congrats Cedric, and appreciate the support as always, my guy. Thank you very much. Right, I think we are good to go on to the next location, so we'll move on to Ealing Studios. Still an active film studios, if anybody's interested. Post 23, thank you very much for sending through the friend request as well. So this is a new location. This is a fresh location. Everybody's eligible, so post your in-game names in the chat. There are a couple of people I can see who are still left over from before, so I'll get you guys sort of in first. If the game would let me click on the gym. I need the baby account, bro. Come on. Come on. So, Wave 1. Wave 1 Gym 2. We're moving faster than we did last week. Was so slow. It was unreal. Where are we at? It was Zephe 2009. I saw you there, so an invite is going towards you. We've got Danny Sun 17. I don't know where 20 came from, my bad. Felix, whose in-game name is a lot of letters. Felix, an invite's going towards you. We've got Zeka. I'm just going to call it Zeka. Why not? Got an invite for you. And then the final one will be Ben JH00. There we go. Cool. And I will invite Zachary Ketchum from this main account. Midnight Joe, good to see you. How are you doing? Zachary Ketchum. There we go. Invite going to you. And then from the Patreon squad, Jerry, Cedric, CharleyLucy, DellHazardX. There we go. Actually, DellHazardX, sorry, you don't need the invites anymore. Or rather, probably don't want the invites anymore, having just got the shiny. I will try and remember who's got what shiny. Because trust me, like I'm planning on doing 0 raids myself. Like, none whatsoever. I don't want to do any more Tornadus raids. In fact, 10 people are in. Oh my god, already. It's weird how the baby account updates before my main. But I mean, there we go. Appreciate everybody jumping in. For real. Thank you very much. Stop lagging! Oh my god, let me exit the raid lobby. Jeez. Just here to send out invites. God damn. God damn it. Right. Next wave. I do see I do see Devon in there as well, so don't worry, I'll get you in. You'll probably be in this next wave. There might have been a few people who missed out on that first gym, but it's just the chat got a little bit clustered with multiple people spamming their in-game names more than once. 09 Phase, invite going your way. Emprumbata, invite going your way. Thank you for the in-game levels, peeps, as well. Devon, Dev Dino, invite going your way. Aquila Buteo, and finally for Wave 2, Haunted Piglets. There we go. Dishing out those invites. So far, invites seem to be a-okay. No problems at the moment. Knock on wood. Bunzo's online. Let's send Bunzo the invite. ChuckItUp is online. Dinking Bob's Mama. There we go. I'll send one out to Gaffney's and Andrew as well. Get you guys in the lobby. Justin, good evening to you. Just back from raid hour in Norway. How was the Norwegian raid hour for you? Hope there was some sparkles for you. I'll help on this one anyway. I appreciate your dedication, DellHazardX. Genuinely. Where are we up to? Cool, I know exactly where we are. Brilliant. I will double check the friends list in case there's anybody else who's new to the stream. In fact, there is. There we go. Monkeyman7207. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's alright. And Bruku Chaos. Good to have you back, I think, actually. I recognise the in-game name. 7 people in. All solid high levels, I would say. More than capable of taking down an overgrown bird. Cool. We'll get Wave 3 underway very shortly. With Paul Barron. Let's go. Karut. Triple P. I like it when it's a triple code. It's so easy. Just nice and easy. Particularly when you're juggling lobbies. Juggling lobbies a lot. So Karut invite will be going to you. We've also got... yes, there we go. Harley... I haven't got the I have got the in-game now. I just typed it in wrong because I'm an idiot. There we go. Sean, invite's going to you. We've got Ethan Humphrey 12. We've got Flutterblue 62. And finally, Orange, I need an in-game name, bro. I can't work with me, please, or wherever it was. I'm joining next. So Bruku Chaos is getting an invite. There we go. You may have put it down further in the chat than I'm not currently reading that low in the chat, so forgive me. Where are we up to? GeoGerms, Sue, KittieBear 77, Lairabear, and LoraBhoy. There we go. Sending out the raids. Obviously, yes, the whoever, I think it's Francesco, sets up the Nightbot with the correct CP. So the hundo you're looking for is 1837. If you get that magical number, congrats, it's a hundo collection, so that's always good, you know, always good. 7 people in, thanks everybody, in fact 9 people now. Where are we up to now? Cool. $10 people. Lovely. I think I backed out of that a little bit too late, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Pogo Emma, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. I was just like, Orange, I didn't have the in-game name the first time you posted, so that's why I got sort of like, I didn't know what to type. There's a lot of in-game names that get put through these chats every week, so like, I always forget. I always forget people's in-game names. That's why I ask people to write them down every time. Eventually I might remember a couple of them. So for this wave we have got... I invited Devon before. We've got B. Taylor. If I could type that in correctly, that would be nice. So B. Taylor, Gold the Legend. We've also got Meligo 18. Dapost 23. And finally Tolls 2090, there we go. Midnight Joe, invite going your way. And then from my fantastic Patreon squad, Mike, Professor 58, Sarah 32, Louise, Shadow. You didn't want raid invites, did you? Yes, you didn't. You know, like, I don't want to raid this, and I don't blame you. So Chris, invite going your way. Stally62, invite going your way. Game glitch, couldn't get in. Oh, I hope you did. Okay, if a game glitched, I hope you didn't lose your pass. If you glitched out before the raid loaded, then that's all right, Anthony. Fingers crossed it was that circumstance. By the way, thank you everybody. 51 likes on the stream. Much appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. In fact, 10 people. I need to back the flop out of there. Get out of that raid lobby. Any more friend requests? 4 more friend requests. Deduct, Oriscan, I think it is, Tefo Gamer 10, and Famuj. Thank you for adding, everybody. We'll jump into another wave. Oh, still gym number 2, by the way. Still gym number 2. So if you've done the second gym already, do hang fire on posting again. I will let you know when we're moving on to the next location. We will probably get to a third location on this one. Didn't get the last one. Yeah, Cedric, I'll send you an invite again. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Okay, for this, we've got Darth Barracuda. Darth Barracuda getting an invite. Did I miss? I think I can't remember. I might have just misread and gone somewhere. Yeah, I think I misread. Adam LB 2006. I'll send out the invite anyway. No problem. Pogo Emma 0. We've also got Frossen Pinner. Okay. I think those are all the invites sent out. There we go. From this side of things, if I could type correctly, there we go. Cedric, I'll resend that invite for you, bro. Where did we get to? Okay, SY89, Tom L96, and Wolfpack, and Kenner. I did click Kenner, it just didn't put it through, for crying out loud. There we go. Tishstar, I hope they make their way to people in time. Phil Pro, you're posting your in-game name loads of times. Loads and loads of times. If you could post it once in the chat, that would be muchly appreciated. As a result, I'm afraid I'm going to have to time you out, because it's filling the chat. Friend got a 10-10-10 shadow or apex shadow ho-oh. Ouch. That is the worst. In fact, that in itself is a trophy. 10-10-10 is a trophy, so I guess congrats to them in some way. Right, that lobby was A-OK to go, so very best of luck, everybody. By the way, I know we're sort of going through these quickly, but, you know, best of luck to everybody who's in these raids, getting into the lobbies and stuff. I'd also appreciate Sue managing the chat, doing crazy stuff, and also raiding as well, so appreciate your help, support. Where are we at now? Okay, I've got back to where I was in the chat. So, first invite for this wave will be going out to WWE for Life. Then we've got Erin Darby 16, also Crystal Deity. Fam Mujai. I can't pronounce that name, I apologise. And finally, yeah, Henchman Spike. There we go. Sending that through. I think we got everybody on the Patreon squad. I will double check, but we're going to go through some of the OGs. So, someone to ATS05, to the Boss Lady, there's someone to Fire Off, to JRM, or someone to Saphirix as well. Why not? Send those through. Just raiding to get hearts with the buddy. It does the job. It does the job, doesn't it? So, fair enough, Sue. Right, where are we up? Oh my god. This is the thing, is I'm having to scroll way back up in the chat. I'm missing so many peeps. 6 people in. 7 people. I will back out on the baby account. cool. There we go. Fire off. ATSO5 are in there, and I think there's 4 from the chat. Somebody didn't make it, but you've got... Oh, 8. The boss lady made it. Yeah, you guys are A-OK. More than okay to take down that raid. Best of luck. Best of luck that wave. Oh my god, 5 more people have added. Welcome, 5 more people. 5, I think, new people. Welcome, thank you for adding the account. It is going to be a little bit mad. We're not going to be able to get everybody into a raid, that's for damn sure. It's just going to be a little bit crazy. A little bit too crazy. Ah, Matty Vince, good morning to you. How are you doing? How are the raids coming along? Well, so far, people are getting their shinies, which is what we're doing. That's shiny vibes to everybody else, so the invites are working. Popcorn Rowlet, thank you for sending through that friend request. Oh my god, where are we up to now? Chrome Asylum. Right, I'm going to get this wave going. I did see a super chat pop up, so I'm going to have a look at it once we've got this wave going. I see it there. So I'm having to scroll all the way up in the list. Where are we going? So it's Chrome Asylum for this wave. We've also got It's Anavi here. Thank you everybody for your patience, by the way. There's a lot of demand. There's a lot of demand. So Monkeyman7207. The Evolution, love your content. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Really do appreciate the support. Oh my god, where are we up to? Alex12 got an invite for you. This is Deduct. There we go. Those are the invites for that wave. And we'll see who's someone to Newcombs, to JB, to Ian, who is online. And then from OG side of things, someone to Surging. There we go. Dish out those invites. Zefe 2009, this is the same gym you raided at, so that's what I mean, like the system, you've got to sort of remember where you first raided. We're on gym number 2 still. I know that's like donkey's years up in the chat from where you were, so there we go. Matty Vince, thank you very much for the super sticker. Super sticker of love. Appreciate the support, my bro. Thank you very much. And also appreciated all of the early door Johto invites for Corsola and all the raids way back at the end of last month. Thank you, dude. Who's made it in? JB made it in. Yes, It's Anavi. Here's got in there. Chrome Asylum. 48-43. I might actually have to do some damage on this raid. Not that I don't believe in people, but I don't want to let people fail, as it were. This one is Heatwave. Okay, interesting. Interesting. By the way, I will jump out of this one again. Oh, actually, we were struggling to get a bit of interest from another account, so I think we might move on to a third location. Just so it spices it up. And I will say, okay, this is where this is a respect to whoever this is. Somebody who's a lower level. They were rocking an Archon, I think it's it, or whatever it is. What's the evolve form? I haven't even evolved an Archon yet, but you're rocking that super effective rock type, and you're rocking a Rhyperior that I assume has got rock moves. It hasn't got rock moves. TM the rock moves on it, but that's better. Going with that is better than Lugia. Oh my goodness me. It's been a while since we've had a bit of a hype stream, actually. 2 weeks of Tapu Koko really killed things, didn't it? Really, really killed things. Big time. Once this one's in the red, I will... Actually, no, I'm going to get this one done. AB Hutch, thank you very much for adding the account. I'm going to get this one done and we'll move on to a fresh location, if that's alright. Just caught a green-eyed Jigglypuff. Sue is like on point with the shinies. It was yesterday. It was sort of like, oh, it's lots of sunshine, lovely sunny day, some sparkles. I got one shiny, and then Sue had like 4, 5, something like that. Man. 1810. 1810 is just my favourite number. Jeez. Apparently with that. Best of luck everybody who's in that lobby. Here's Hanavi here with the most damage. Nice work. JB got the Traveller badge. Chrome Asylum. Style points. And I got the final strike with a good old Zeki. Don't be shiny for me. I don't need it. Thank you. Best of luck. So hopefully somebody else can get it there. And hopefully this can just be a catch and done. Because who cares, frankly. Oh god, I'm imagining Lugia versus Therian Tornadus. It doesn't work. That's how it is. It just is broken. But the amount of people I've seen bringing Lugia in, and it's like they're clearly just using recommended because it's recommended. It's Niantic recommended. But it was a focus. A couple I've faced against were Focus Blast Tornadus. So obviously it goes Lugia, quad resistant. Perfect. No. That's not how it is. Dead stats. Get out of here. Right. Next location. Let's go. Oh, yes. The new stop came through. Yes. Francesco. We need to tell him immediately. The new stop has come to Walpole. Oh, brilliant. Hype. Absolutely brilliant. We went through and looked at the empty cells in Walpole and tried to ascertain like what could go where and what was empty and stuff, and his one's actually come through, which is brilliant. I am going to go scrolling up a little bit through the chat to see who's missed out potentially. Ariscan. Okay, I can see a few people missing out, so I'll get you guys in on an invite first. I can see people posting in-game names in the chat. Appreciate that. We'll get down to you in a second. It's just there are a couple of people who've been hanging on for a long time. So I'll be getting them done. So this is gym number 3. This is the 3rd location. So I'll be getting an invite out to Zephe 2009. It's Ariscan, I think it is. Ariscan. Giovanni, invite going to you. Monkey Man up there as well. Pedro, yes. Zek. Pedro, an invite for you. And just have a little flick through. Have I missed out? Popcorn Rowlet. Yes, I haven't got you in yet. There we go. Wave 1. Very best of luck, everybody. And 5 invites from the Patreon squad. Big list of names. Yes, brand new stop. New stop in Walpole. Yes, I'm actually dead chuffed with that. More stops in Walpole is only going to make it even better. That's fantastic. Right, okay. 8 people are in so far. Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. Mostly Patreon squad. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Arkasan and Popcorn Rowlet for jumping in. 972 Tic Tac. Cedric's in there. AgentMLI and Jerry. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, I'm gonna jump out. I did invite a bunch of people who were waiting, but maybe waited too long. And hi, my name is Mankey. Thank you for adding the account. Just got you accepted. Right, where were we at? So glad Tapu Koko is gone. Yep, Kerry, I'm with you. Like, a non-shiny legendary is bad, but when it's also like a really useless Pokemon, it just makes it so pointless. So pointless. Right, next wave will begin with Marcus, Mbor, and then Emperumbatta. Double M's coming through. Mbor, Emperumbatta. We also have Gumi King. Invite going to you for gym number 3. I did invite... Arkasan was in that previous raid, which is fine. Darth Barracuda, invite going your way. And Felix. There we go. Gotcha, guys. And then where are we at to? CharleyLucy. Got Kerry in there. There's someone out to Andrew, to Gaffney's 10, and to GeoGerms. Send them out. Unknown. Got shiny on the very first raid. Congratulations. That's the way you want to do it with a bad legendary that has a new shiny. Good stuff. Now you can leave it be. Don't need to do any raids for Tornadus anymore. Ever again. Until they give it a move update and make it slightly less poor. In which case you just go, right, I might just elite TM it if needed. If you have a hundo, elite TM. 9 people in. Thank you very much. There we go. CharleyLucy, Kerry. That's GeoGerms in there. Brilliant. And 4 from the chat. I'm going to bail. Jump out on that lobby. We'll go for lobby number 3 on gym number 3. Starting off with Chris Poths, I think it is. I probably said that horribly wrong, but we'll roll with it. We'll have to roll with it. It's Virus RM is what it is. So an invite going to you. We've also got AB Hutch. Thank you for your patience. We've got 09 Phase. We also have Beef Samurai 13. And finally, Brother to Nature. There we go. Tom Bennett, invite going to you, mate. Patreon squad. Where do we get to? Someone to Sue, to KittieBear, to Lairabear, LoraBhoy, and Mike. There we go. Invites out. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Sue, for sort of helping moderate the chat and stuff. 10 people. Oh my god, that one filled up very quickly. Bail, get out of there. If the lobby gives you the message saying the lobby's full or reached max players, wait about 10 seconds and then try and rejoin, because not only is there a bit of a delay on my end in terms of the stream, there's about 20-second delay or so, but once I jump out, there's probably an actual PoGo delay, so before it registers that the lobby's actually free. But best of luck, everybody there. See if anybody else has added the account. By the way, at the moment, everybody should be staying on StopSpoofersNow for the foreseeable future. There shouldn't be any need to take anybody off. Next raid. Pedro, I did invite you already, I think. Okay, Kevin B65, thank you for your patience. Grambocho, yes, Grambo Studios, good to see you, mate. Invite going your way. Zephe 2009, I did see your message about not getting in for some reason, but I'll resend it. And yeah, there we go. Harley Mama, and there's another invite slot available. Yes, we go. Ethan Humphrey 12, brilliant. Invite dished out. Sending invites. Where do we get up to? Professor 58, RatedK is online. Sarah 32, Louise, SpydaLog, Stally 62. And I will get Zachary into a lobby, Gary. Don't you worry. I'll get him in. Dracula, I have accepted your friend request. I did read it out, but again, I don't know how old this chat actually is in relation to me talking. So you may have heard me say I've accepted it. But gotcha. 10 people. Back out, Milo. Get out of there. We'll go for another wave very shortly. Yoshi Cage Kira. I haven't seen an in-game name. Have I seen an in-game name? Where are you? AB Hutch. I did invite. There we go. I think that's the delay. I sent you an invite, but you've already said you hadn't had an invite before, so we got you one now. Hopefully that's all good. This is sort of my way of going through the chat, making sure I can try and get everybody in some way. Otherwise, it can become a cluster you-know-what. But next lobby will begin with Zachary from the main. Let's get Zachary an invite. There we go. Hopefully get the shiny. Dracula, invite is going to you now. And Constantine, invite to you. Gold the Legend, also getting an invite. We've got 2 more slots. Hickory Hustlers, yes, there we go, on the list. And finally, Embrace the Moment. If I could spell properly, that would really help. But I got those invites. They're going out to you now. And then from the Patreon squad, I think it's like the tail end of the alphabet. We've got Staddy62 before. So SY89, Tingley, TomL96, Wolfpack, and apparently I can't see. Yes, I can't send any more invitations. Oh no. There we go. B Taylor, thank you very much for the lovely super sticker. Victorious. Victory sticker. And I mean, I assume the raid was very successful. I appreciate the support. Very much appreciate the super sticker for the stream. Thank you very much. Lovely $20 US. Will be processed through YouTube's snail paste system. Ah, good old YouTube. Right, 9 people in. I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing alright so far. 9 people. Cool. Oh, only 3. Only 3 from the chat made it. I don't know what happened there. There's the thing, if I send out the invite and then like you don't make it for whatever reason, it's quite difficult to reschedule it because there are so many people waiting. So, sort of got to be ready. If you miss it, you miss it, I'm afraid. 4 more people have added. Oh my god, there we go. No 80, Jolly Chip Shop, X-Phase, Mewtwo Blast, something or other, FYX, or Wex, something or other. Thank you for adding the account, oh my god. Still only on like, oh my god. It's the low level. Are there any Rockruff near you? Unfortunately, I don't think so. But it is shiny Therian Tornadus radar, so we're focusing on that as a priority. So we've got S-Murph and 80. We've also got Flutter Blue 62. Pogo MR 0. We've also got Tolls 2090. And where are we up to? Haunted Piglet. Invite. There we go. I believe that's where I was up to. Yes, it was where I was up to. It got a little bit confusing. It's ATSO5. Someone out to the Boss Lady. Ms. Moles. Fire Off. And RatedK. Why not? Some of the OG squad. OG squad peeps. What does it say? Good. I see it. Good Chip Shop. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the support. No matter how small the support, always appreciate the support. Thank you very much. 8 people in. I'll probably jump out on the baby account. Michael Wright got a 98. Nice. Congrats. Fantastic stuff. Has there been any more shinies for peeps or not? Not that I've really been able to focus on anything other than in-game names. Oh dear. Brilliant. That looks like a decent lobby. Thanks everybody for jumping in on that one. Fantastic. We should be able to get one more raid on this location. I think we might move to a 4th one. Okay, I'm back up to where I am. Paul Barron, I think, for this raid, and then we'll work our way down. So, like Orange, I think you've put your in-game name more than once, yeah. That's where it gets a bit crazy. People reposting their in-game names and stuff, and it's like... it becomes tricky to follow. So, Karut, invite for gym number 3. Where are we up to? Eddie Pillow, thank you for your patience. Eduardo, by the way. Frossen Pinner, again, thank you for your patience with this one. Lillian. No 80. No 81. Invite going your way. And who else have we got? Princess Hammond. Laura, appreciate your patience in waiting for an invite as well. Thank you very much. Those invites should be making their way to you across the baked potato server that Niantic operate on. there we go. Dish out some invites to a few peeps I've met in various places. Safari Zone through 2020. Let's see who joined. It would help. There we go. I thought I had an invisible lobby there for a second. I was like, oh god, no, please don't give me an invisible lobby now. That's not what I need. All 5 from the chat. Brilliant. In fact, up to 9, I think, now. Let's have a little look-see. Cool. Surging, thank you for jumping in. And I've never been able to pronounce that name. That one, but thanks for jumping in, whoever you are. Yeah, you guys have got more than enough good levels. We'll move on to a fresh location. Cool, I'm going to bail. There's 8 people in that one. Okay, we'll go for Ealing Green for a fresh location. You can post your in-game names in the chat, and if you want to, but I'm sort of going to focus on some of the people who've not had raid invites thus far. So, 4th location and wave 1. So beginning with is it EJ10, EJ 2010. Yes, there we go. I've got your in-game name. Thank you. An invite's going your way. Also, Katrin, invite going your way. Thank you for your patience again. Cluster duck. Yes, it can become a cluster duck. That's the YouTube-friendly word. Chrome Asylum, invite going to you. It's Anna V here. Where am I up to now? Oh my god. That's where it gets a bit madness. Pedro, I'm going to send you an invite as well for this gym. There we go. Dished out the invites. And then we'll go for more of the Patreon squad again. Tingley got a 93%er, not too shabby. Thanks for jumping in on one of the waves as well. Do appreciate it. CoolStar05, yo. How are you doing, Claudia? Do I have this set up? I might actually have this command set up. I tried to set this up for content creators friends with different channels and stuff. Does this work? Nightbot? Will Nightbot function? I'm going to jump out. Yes, there we go. If you haven't already, go and check out Coolstar. We did Sandshrew Community Day together. It was a fantastic day. Very chilled, very relaxed. Lovely sunshine compared to the horrible rain we've all got here in the UK at the moment. I'm going to let that lobby crack on. Best of luck with that one. Streams on Twitch pretty much every single day, so go and give her a follow. Go and show us some support. I'm not doing too badly, thanks. Unfortunately, I was hoping to go out and about and do a bit more grinding and some in-person raids, but the rain has arrived with a vengeance. So, just been inside doing some merch designs. Merch bits and pieces. Right, where are we up to now? There was a little... have I completely lost track? Also, Grambo Studios, thank you very much for the super chat. I did miss that originally. Appreciate your support, bro. Really, really do. Are you going to come to Safari Zone? Not Liverpool. That was last year. Seville. Seville Safari Zone. That's the way to go. Right, is there anybody else who fancies this raid? Because we've got 5 minutes on it. You can put your in-game name in the chat. I will double-check the friends list. Yes, there we go. Gabriel... Vintage, I'm just going to say Sullivan the 50th, King Cobb, Den Fett, welcome back and do Super Gut. Thank you very much for sending through this friend request. We should be able to get 2 waves in on this one. So busy today, missed the raid out. Oh, damn. I was going to say yes, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You'd be live streaming. Do you want an invite? Give me a shout, because I don't think we've got any real late egg hatches, and I can't hang around to do late egg hatches, unfortunately, this time round. But for this wave, we're going to chuck out invites to Aquila Buteo. Sending out those invites. We've got Kevin B65. We have also got 09 Phase. Where are we up to now? I'll get Zachary and Kelly in, yeah, sure. AB Hutch, and also Orange. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the dinner. Thank you for jumping in with the stream. Amazing Mr. Punch, invite going your way. So, Jackery, invite. Where are we up to? Someone out to JB. Someone out to Dinky Bop's Mama. Clifford, Mert, Gaffney's. These invites may not get out in time. It's a bit of a mad dash now. Mad dash towards the end of the stream, you know. Last few minutes of the raid hour. We'll see if there's one that's got sort of a little bit of time overlay, as it were, into the post raid hour. Finally got to see, yeah, I finally got to jump into one of my streams for a raid hour. That's the thing, is if people are always doing their own bits and pieces, they can't jump in. You know, because Mark and Ian usually do, well, either at work or doing their own raids. 10 people in, I should back out of there. Thanks for jumping in, everyone. Get out of there. 2 minutes. Should be able to get one more wave on this one. Right. One more wave. I'm going to chuck out those invites, and then we'll scan, see what else is around. So, Jolly Chip Shop. Yes, invite. Thank you for your patience as well. Thank you for the super chat earlier. Flutter Blue 62. We have also got Mbor. Marcus getting an invite. Emperor Batter. And finally, probably for the final wave, Den Fet 0. Thank you for your patience and hanging fire. Right, where are we up to? We'll send one out to Sue, KittieBear, Lairabear, Mike, and Sarah32 Louise. Dish out those invites. I hope they get to people before the gym despawns, which should be fine, really. Got distracted by the cat. I can't remember. Catherine, let me have a look and see if there's a late egg hatch or two, and then we might do like a refresh, as it were, which people can repost their in-game names if that's the case. Might be able to squeeze 1 or 2 more raids in. But I need to go and get my PvP game on. Haha, because I'm joining Pokedaxy's creator PvP game. Although we're doing it slightly differently. Should be good fun. Right, that's only got a minute on it, so we haven't been able to get any invites out on that one. Any late hatches? No. Bugger. Right. Unfortunately, we ran out of time on those raids. I don't think there is one with sufficient time to get invites out on. No. You really need about 2 minutes, because you need a minute to send out all the invites and then a minute for Niantic to register that you want to raid and send invites out. So that is going to conclude Therian Tornadus raid out. The only one, unfortunately, because it's only here for a week. Niantic, weird. It's like, hey, new shiny, only available for a week. Why not play on the FOMO? Professor58, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all the invites. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you providing the beef, the power for people's raid lobbies. So thank you. And thanks to all the Patreon squad. Michael Wright as well, the super chat. Thanks for the raid invites, buddy. I appreciate you jumping in on all the raids sent through. And JB, very good morning to you. Thanks for the invites. Thanks for jumping in with us. The early morning raids your end. Hope you're good. Yes, Patreon squad. Pulling through. Providing the help, which is always brilliant. And again, rather as, I would say, oddly successful raid hour. One raid. One raid. Which I didn't really need to do because everybody else was A-OK and doing better. But, yeah, so a good number of shinies for people, which is really, really nice. What is this PvP you speak of? Yeah, no, people getting confused. It's alright, it's not... I tell you, it's PvP with a twist, because we're not doing the classic leagues. We've made our own stuff up. So it should be a bit more of an interesting watch. I don't know when he's going to put it on his channel, but go and give Pokedaxy, if you haven't heard of him, a little view, because he does do some interesting stuff aside from all the info bits and pieces, which I can't get done in time. I'm too lazy with it. Ah, dear. Gonna play PvP with Coops' boyfriend. Yeah, I know, I'm doing the thing that Coops likes to do with his own boyfriend. It's unbelievable, isn't it? But, yeah, I need to go and get prepped for that and get bits and pieces running. So, thanks everybody who's joined. I know there were so many people there who perhaps didn't get in a raid or didn't get through more than one raid or something. I do apologise. We are limited to time and only 5 invites per raid, but we do try and crack through as many as is humanly possible within the hour. So we do this every single week. Next week is going to probably be TapuLele, I would assume so, which will probably have 2 raid hours. It does have 2 raid hours. It's scheduled in the notes, isn't it? So 2 raid hours for TapuLele. It's set to not be massively useful and no shiny potential. So I would honestly say you don't really need to raid that one. Yeah, tricky, but I guess you can take it chill and go and raid Rockruff instead. We'll hope for a completely blocked raid hour next week. That's the thing to do. Yeah, a lot of you. I'll see you all next week. I'll have a vlog actually going live in just under an hour, about 8 o'clock. So in under an hour, there'll be a video up on the channel. Give it some support because it took a bit of time to edit. It's a decently long vlog. So I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to bid you all a very good evening and wish me luck versus Pokédaxi in in some utterly ridiculous leagues that we're doing. Oh dear. But yeah, take care everybody. See you all real soon. Boo, Bunzo. Bunzo jumped in the last minute. I will say good evening everybody.